Alright, so yo guys, Josh here, and today I think the background we should have, I used the legs from my Slender build, which is either going to be posted before or after this. So this is my Lego fidget spinner there, as you can see. I think this is one of the coolest mini builds I've ever made. See, look at. And today I'm going to show you how to make it. So these are all the pieces you'll need to make it, and these inside are Technic half pin pieces, so I couldn't get them out. So yeah, sorry about that. The main piece of this is one of these pieces. Now I know a lot of people don't have this piece. This piece was taken from this guy. The Droidica, which as you can see has dust on it. That's how old my that's how old that thing is. I haven't touched that for a while, so I took it from him. Now there is one other piece that you can actually use. It is I don't know how to reference this. It's one of these, but it has another point there. So it's a triple pronged Technic piece. So like this, but with another piece. Now since I didn't have this, this is probably not the one you want to use because the center doesn't have a Technic thing in there, so it's going to be kind of difficult to make anything spin properly, but you're going to need these. Now, if you don't have these, I think, trying to think if there's any other pieces that you could use instead of it. I'm not too sure. You could just skip these pieces and put these on, but it may be too short in the end, so maybe do get these. If you have a lot of Bionicle sets, you should have some of these. And what I'm going to do is, I've never done this before, is still watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to explain. These are the Technic half pins I'm putting on each end. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to link in the description below on Bricklink where you can buy this one and where you can buy the other one. So I'm going to say the links, but next to the links are going to say the piece I have and then the other triple prong piece. So now that you have this, you need these. So to speak about what this build mainly is, it's Technic pieces. So the whole main thing is Technic pieces like this. And this part's pretty easy, so on all three you just got to do like this. The wheels, it doesn't matter what way, but probably try to face them the same way. And what I mean by that is make sure that both side is kind of like that side, so it doesn't get kind of funky, or it'll spin funny. Yeah, if it's not balanced right, it will spin funny. I'm not lying. It'll spin quite funny, and then you'll be like, what? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm so tired. I've been doing my montages for like weeks. So this is a bar, a 3-long bar piece. If I put it to there, there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is a 3-bar piece. Now, the center has actually many options, and for these options, I am going to actually have to take out the Technic half pins out of those pieces. So I'm going to give you actually 3 options for the center. There's 3 options. So option 1 is to use a Technic 3-long piece, put it in here, and you're probably like, how am I going to connect those to there? I'm not. The reason why is because the less friction to there, the faster it'll spin, like this. Now, you can actually just take off that one and do one of, oh man, how am I going to hold this in frame without smashing my hand? Damn it, I can't do it. This is what I'm talking about. Ow. See, I got to hold it low. You know, this I think is the best one, because look how long it spins for. Still spinning, still spinning, still spinning. Now, if you do want this one, like I said, you could do like this, and you could just hold it. I think holding it puts too much pressure, because look at, you hold it too tight, you hold it not tight enough, and it's not going to do much. So there is a fix to that. There's an easy fix, and that is to get one of these pieces, a Technic bar piece with the pin, so then you can hold this in. Now, look at the difference. You know what? I think this works pretty well, too. This works pretty well, and you don't have, oh, see, now I know why. Because, if you spin it just perfectly, it'll be fine, but if you spin it too, okay, I don't get it. It was working. See how it's kind of wobbly because it's not completely balanced? So that's why that kind of needs to be there, and that is why I came to my method. And that is, you get these, and you put in your Technic half pin pieces in both of them. That's funny, I have a light bluish gray one and an old gray Technic pin piece. So you do that, and then you put this 3 long bar piece in the center, like that. This, to me, felt good, and unfortunately, it does have to be a 3 barred piece, but there it is. There's my design. Now you can hold it and do, like, you can hold it and do... See, I still think at the end, the first design was the best, where it has the balance, and what design I'm talking about is E, and not, no, that's not the design I'm talking about when I went E and threw crap everywhere. No imbalance, well, a little imbalance, but this is, I think, the best design out of all of them. Now, yes, it is loose. I think, actually, the loose is actually better, because look at the more you get. The reason why loose is better is because there's not as much friction. Now, if I hold it tight, wow, it'll actually, wow, yeah, I think this is the best design to go with. Even though it's loose, this prevents the least amount of friction. With these Technic pins in this bar, there's friction. With this, there's friction because it's holding onto it. So I think the best design out of all of them is this. And my hands are so small that it's hitting that. So even if I hold it like this, it still spins for quite a while. I'd need to almost not even hold this. See, it's hitting my hand. So if you have bigger hands, this will probably work better. But if you hold it like this, dude, I could do this all day. Like, look at it. No imbalance, really. Just me missing when I hit it. That, I think, is the coolest design. Right there, everybody. So, peace out. Fidget!
Are we ready? Go.
For 1,000.
Clothes in your weapon. Give them to me now.
That was weird. 7 perks. I could do like... That works.